Hello? Hello? Uh, uh-huh. 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 Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh. But there is no sound in my computer. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, now I'm leaving, okay? Meeting. Mm.
Travari thayakna dayamari shalhan bi wari Jonas bestawi. Nah,
Please let me know when you want me to start, and I'll happy to share my slides. Please let me know when you want me to start. Shall I start? Somebody let me know. Hello? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, shall I start now?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, all right, I'll start now because I couldn't hear. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Kaul. Okay, thanks a lot. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Indu Singh from Griffith University in Australia. First of all, I would like to thank Right Bharat University for hosting ICBS 25. And looking at the program, it looks like an excellent program put together. And thanks for inviting me. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the innovative ways of education in biomedical science. We'll start with some of the current challenges, how the technology is changing the healthcare, and are we as educators keeping up with that change in the healthcare? And आजकल जो सबसे बड़ी बात है आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, उसके बारे में भी मैं थोड़ा टाइम ज़्यादा स्पेंड करूंगी एंड व्हाट इज इट एंड हाउ वी नीड टू डील विद इट, उसके क्या चैलेंजेस हैं, क्या एथिक्स हैं, एंड देन आई विल हैव अ टेक होम मैसेज फॉर एवरीबॉडी. So the purpose for this presentation is simply about talking about what changes are happening in the industry and how we can keep up as educators with that industry. Main industry challenge is ever changing technology, automation. अगर मैं सिर्फ मेडिकल लेबोरेटरी साइंस के बारे में बोलूँ या बाकी allied health, everything is going towards automation. And automation doesn't necessarily mean losing jobs for people. That means we as educators in the colleges and the universities need to train the students for that changed role that they have. और इसमें बहुत complexities आती हैं, और main complexity है how do you bring all that resources, that ever-changing technology to the classrooms. So solution for that is simulation. Simulation has been going around in medicine and nursing for a long time, and it is a very popular thing. जैसे Air Force में, mining industry में simulation बहुत use होती है, मगर in our biomedical sciences and medical laboratory science and allied health, we are a bit slow in there, and we need to keep up with that. Simulation का एक और ये फायदा है, it helps students become lifelong learners and puts onus on them that they have to do the training for themselves. So what is this change in technology doing? Main focus of that was proactive prevention. Not only diagnosis or therapeutics, but preventive and management of the long-term conditions. So why is it that's important for us? Why can't the people go get a job and then go on learn on job? We need to prime them in the university, in the college, before they go to the workplace, so they are ready to pick up the challenge of critical thinking and changing their skills, their competences, according to the upcoming future generation of the changed automation. So some of the things which are already being used in different universities and different colleges in different countries, and most important one, the most common one at this stage, I will say, is the virtual morphology or e-morphology, which is self-directed learning, because in the e-morphology, whether it is in hematology or in histopathology or in microbiology, we put the annotations to highlight what is the distinguishing feature for a particular condition. The other one is the virtual labs. Now, videos have always been used. We have, all of us, even my generation, we grew up with watching videos of the techniques. But the 3D virtual reality allows you to look through the machine, behind the machine, in the machine. Now, current trend is when the students are given a 3D virtual reality video to watch, it stops after every. Hello? Ma'am, excuse me, your slides are moving. Is there some problem at your end? They're moving for me. Sorry, I'm just getting a message that slides are moving. Can you move my slides? I can keep talking about them as you. I will stop sharing on this side. At which slide you have reached now? I am at the innovation in biomedical sciences. That's the slide. I am moving the slides on my side, but they are not moving on your side. If I stop sharing and I keep saying next slide, can you then move on your side? I'll stop sharing. Okay. Because right now I am on slide number, yeah, slide number 6. मैं stop करती हूँ sharing. Yeah, okay. I'll stop sharing and I'll just say the next slide. Okay, yeah, that's the slide I'm on. Okay, thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, so innovation, I was talking about self-directed learning, e-morphology, and then the virtual reality I talked about. मगर simulation में different है. Virtual reality is only a video of 3D video, but simulation is actually hands-on experience. उसका common example बहुत सारे institutions में है massive transmission protocol. जो emergencies होती हैं, traumas हैं, open heart surgeries हैं या other surgeries where a patient needs lots of blood and आपने अभी तक blood group नहीं किया, you haven't done any antibody screening, no cross match, but you have to give the blood. And that puts a lot of pressure on the people in the lab. And not many people in the lab, because this is not a common practice, not many people have practice. So we try to do that simulative practice, exercise in the laboratories by giving them that kind of pressure, by creating an imaginary case, and the phones ring similarly as they will in the hospital. And the next one is, which is now becoming more common, big data analysis. उसका ज़्यादातर prevention and prognosis में benefit है, not so much in the diagnostics as such, but today's laboratories and today's allied health is not only about the diagnosis. It is more about prevention and prognosis and informing the doctors about what to do next. And then bioinformatics, which is a new thing. It is not really a new thing, but it is a new thing in the medical, biomedical sciences, because laboratory information system that requires the bioinformatics, because what laboratory information system requires now is interconnection between the results from the equipment to the doctors, and that needs management and analysis of the biological data. And then, of course, I'll talk about artificial intelligence a little bit now. So next slide, artificial intelligence in the healthcare. Main thing in this slide I want to say is that artificial intelligence is used as an algorithm for machines. जहाँ पर machines automatically results, normal results को auto release करती हैं. How they auto release is based on the analysis of the results. इसमें सिर्फ ये नहीं है कि हमने उनको क्या inform किया है machine को. It is also that they analyze the images, they make the diagnosis, and they develop an algorithm for future. Can you please stop that in between? Okay. Can we go to the next slide then? The important thing about artificial intelligence, we are going to use it a lot. मगर उसके ethical consequences हैं वो भी मालूम होने चाहिए. So artificial intelligence, as we know, has been around for more than a century, almost about a century now. There was a time हम लोग एक कमरे में जाते थे, वहां से फाइल्स उठाते थे, धूल में बैठते थे. But then came the electronic. All the medical records were electronically kept. But then came machine learning. Now, machine learning is simply all the data that is there, and now we have a patient result. It's like a calibration curve where you put the patient result and it will tell you what's wrong. So machine learning is just comparing a patient result or our data, our result with the whole data. But in last 10 to 15 years, deep learning has come in, and deep learning is multiple layers. As you will hear from one of the speakers later, multiple layers में क्या है कि आप सिर्फ एक रेफरेंस रेंज के बेसिस पे रिजल्ट नहीं देख रहे हो, आप उसको पेशेंट की इंडिविजुअल पर्सनैलिटीज भी देख रहे हो. Can we move to the next slide, please? AI principles and applications. So how does the AI, what is the role of AI? Why we need to teach it to our students in undergrad and postgrad, particularly to the allied health and medical laboratory science students? It is a pre-programmed rule-based algorithm. In simple words, if it is in a laboratory, what is the reference range? And the machine already has a reference range. If the patient result is above or below the reference range, it will give a warning, please check. If it is within the reference range, results will automatically go. Now, if the results will automatically go and there was an error there, that is where the problem comes, because we are just using the clinical knowledge from experts here. What now AI is also doing is it's started. Okay. It has also, I'm getting all these messages connecting to cloud server. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I'll continue. So what we need to do is the machines are made by engineers, and we are the ones who need to tell the machine what is the algorithm, when the results are normal or not. So we need to work with the engineering department. So if next slide is simply showing that mind and machine working together. So the machine is what the engineers will make, and the mind is what the information we input in the machine. So machine will churn out the results for our patient. And the next slide will tell you about the curriculum. So what is it that we need to teach in our current biomedical sciences or in any allied health sciences? So what we need to teach is not about how the machine learning and data analysis is utilized, but it is how it is, what is the process? And we need to create an educational framework, a standardized educational framework that is different universities, different institutions, different colleges, सब लोग almost same चीज teach करें, ताकि जब students graduates एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जाते हैं, they can apply it. And as we move, things will change. They should have basic knowledge कि उस knowledge को वो आगे apply कर सकें and self-educator बने. They should be lifelong learners. So अगला slide जो है, that one is suggested biomedical coursework. It's that next slide is showing you that what is the core. Everybody teaches that. Can you move the next slide, please? But currently at this stage, we are not at a stage where we can make the deep AI or bioinformatics or data learning as compulsory because already 4-year degree program, there's not much space in there. What we need to do is in each of the existing courses, without spending too much money, create the resources which can be put into all the different disciplines during the 3 or 4 years of program. Now, at this stage, we are not ready. We are just offering optional or elective courses in computer sciences and integrated courses, but that's not the solution. Because what they are teaching is technical computer knowledge, programming. हमें ये चाहिए कि उसकी application हमारे diagnostic field में कहाँ utilize होगी. And then the next slide, if you can move the next slide, please. That's just a picture showing. And then next 2 slides, I'll move very quickly on them. Next 2 slides are showing current use of AI, जो बहुत common है, and I'm sure all of you guys who are working in the diagnostic field in laboratories, me coming from hematology, I use it a lot in my digital peripheral blood film morphology. So इसमें क्या है? AI will look at all other cells, millions and millions of cells, and pick up my abnormal cells and give me a diagnosis. And this has been around for a long time. And if I look at the next slide, इससे अगली slide पे अगर आप move करेंगे, please. इसमें तो हमने आपको दिखाया है कि ब्लड मॉर्फोलॉजी, हिस्टोपैथोलॉजी में ई मॉर्फोलॉजी, मगर बायोकेमिस्ट्री, केमिकल पैथोलॉजी में भी इसकी बहुत एप्लीकेशन है. I'll give you a simple example here. It helps with the clinical decision making for the doctors. It detects the errors at a very minute level. अगर आपके result reference range के अंदर है मगर borderline पे है तो instead of 0.25% जो हम statistics में कहते हैं bell curve पे और 2.5%, ये it can go down to 0.5%. So it can detect the errors easily. मगर इसका सबसे common utilization research as well as in diagnostic is gel imaging. जितने भी electrophoresis हैं उनके not only takes the image, it also analyzes the result for you. आम आदमी के लिए, मेरे जैसे बंदे के लिए भी with 40 plus years of experience, when I look at those bands and compare with the normal band, sometimes it is hard for me to know. Is it really exactly at the same level or was there a little bit of movement in the gel? मगर AI will help with that. But वो तभी help करेगा अगर हमने AI को, AI is just information we provide. अगर हमने सही उसको information provide की है, then only it can help us. So if I go to the next slide, all these are the good things we are talking about the AI. What is important is to also understand that AI के अंदर आपको ethics बहुत जरूरी है. You need to understand who is responsible for medical malpractice, because AI use करके जो results आ रहे हैं machine से, वो तो हमारे को सिर्फ ये बता रहे हैं कि ये result है. There is no human intervention, so we do still need the human intervention. We can't completely depend. We can't let it take over. अगला slide move करेंगे. We're just almost finished. Can you move on to the next slide? So there are some of the challenges here that I have put in here. And one of the main things is the lack of empathy, efficacy, and safety. Validation abhi tak nahi hui hai. Standardization abhi tak nahi hui hai. So how do we face these challenges? And if I go to the next slide, the most important thing is, next slide, please, that we should not be panicking. We should not think that AI will take over. AI cannot take over because AI is giving us what we are giving AI. It is just reporting what we are giving it. And most important point I want to make here is simply that recognize the ethical implications before utilizing AI in biomedicine. Do not jump because सब लोग AI use कर रहे हैं, हमें भी करना है. Look at the beneficence. उसकी कोई जरूरत है या नहीं? And next slide will show, has got some, I'm not going to read through all of them, but these are some of the pros and cons. And the 2 main things I will say here in the pros is it's lifelong learning and upskilling. It provides the futuristic skill building. And in the cons is there is a literacy gap. We need to make sure in our biomedical sciences, we teach about it. So my last 2 slides are my conclusion and take-home message. And my conclusion here is AI literacy is not bad, it is good, but it is not essential everywhere. We need to be very careful where we want to use it. But we have to be very careful about one more thing. Don't let students have a free ride with it because plagiarism is very common. Assessment, दो आप patient student को और वो AI use करके आपको दे देंगे, we're diluting their knowledge. They're not preparing them for future. So end of the day, I would say that automation and technology, people fear that automation will take away job. It will not, provided we as educators train our students in the futuristic job market, which is telling them how to maintain the machine, how to program the machine. We don't want to bring the engineers to take over everything. We want to be involved. And that's all I can say in such a short period of time. Happy to take any questions if there are any, or happy if you want to email the questions. I'm happy to answer any of them. Thanks again for giving me an opportunity to talk to you all. And I'm sorry I've taken a little bit time over. Hello. My pleasure. Thank you very much. I'll close it here now. Because we can't hear anything, so I think I'll log off. Thank you.
and engaging learning is like a catalyst, a spark that creates a strong desire to learn in student only, then only aim meets the achievement. On behalf of University School of Allied Health Sciences, I welcome you all to the International Conference of Biomedical Science 2025, which is being organized on 14th and 15th April 2025. It is also a reason to commemorate World Biomedical Science Day at the prestigious new auditorium of Riyadh Bara University, Mohal. The theme of the conference is Innovation in Biomedical Research and Technology for Better Patient Care. Biomedical sciences has made strides and contributed a lot during the last few decades to the amazing heights of development in diagnostic technology. Considering its importance, several countries have set up a systematic regulatory bodies for medical laboratory profession and professionals. It is, however, yet to be established and in process to be implemented in India under recently enacted NCAHP 2021. In the absence of any regulatory legal mechanism to oversee the educational and professional standards, educational institutions have been mushrooming unabatedly across the country, only for minting money. They lack even basic minimum requirement for such an important health professional science. In order to improve the educational standard in healthcare, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, had standardized the course curricula in 2016 for various undergraduate and master's degree in allied health sciences, which definitely will improve the quality of professional education in all allied sciences. Education. We in USAHS follow the same after PGI, MER, and JIPMER. But JIPMER has moved one step ahead in admitting students to this course only through NEET. Even we can adopt it to get quality education, sir. Right now, it is therefore an opportunity for all of us to deliberate on and discuss various important professional issues by holding such meetings and conferences in the interest of our sacred profession in order to provide better service to ailing patients by acquiring professional education and imbibing humility. It is pertinent to mention that in addition to such conferences, USAHS holds many extended social welfare schemes, scientific, cultural, and awareness services like blood donation, eye donation, awareness camp, organ donation awareness camp, yoga, health screening camp, besides participation in Red Cross activity, LSS and sports, along with academics to highlight the importance of allied health sciences in healthcare system and personality development of budding technocrats. Biomedical services are backbone of present day's evidence-based healthcare delivery system and equally supports the practices and training of all recognized systems of medicine like allopathy, Ayurveda, homeopathy, etc. USAHS therefore invited healthcare professionals to be a part of this wonderful initiative to highlight all the above mentioned professional challenges, to draw the attention of central and state government authorities for overall improvement of health quality of biomedical education and services in the country in the interest of health for all. In the present ICBS 2025 conference, an initiative has been taken to rope in respected deans of all the neighboring universities running similar allied health sciences courses to a platform where we can discuss about having uniform curriculum and development of an allied health science national knowledge network to make this noble profession accessible in order to utilize innovation in biomedical research and technologies for better patient care, which in fact is the theme of this conference. Sir, myself, and my team have made arrangements of ICBS 2025 to the best of our ability and efforts. In case of any deficiency, I take responsibility to rectify it. At the same time, I look forward to your wholehearted cooperation to make the event a great success. Thank you.
Now request Dr. Richard Thakur to provide an overview of University School of Allied Health Sciences. Good afternoon, all present. I'm Dr. Richard Thakur. I'm here to share the overview of University School of Allied Health Sciences. So before we proceed, we go our homage to Professor Dr. Shivendra Singh Gill, former Vice Chancellor, BAPUHS and Dean Medical, RU Mohali. He was a great source of inspiration for the development of an University School of Allied Health Sciences. Next. The school was established in 2017 as a name University School of Medical and Allied Health Sciences. And then next. The school was given the name University School of Allied Health Sciences. Next. After a long extended discussion and deliberations with Ministry of Health, and in 2016, Ministry of Health replaced the name from Paramedical Sciences to Allied Health Sciences. And coincidentally, Dr. Pankaj Kaul and Dr. Professor Lalit Gupta were the members of its respective task force committee. And we got the name University School of Allied Health Sciences. As per the curricular aspect and academic flexibility, we follow the latest UGC and Ministry of Health guidelines, and we were started with 4 courses in the year 2017, and now we are having more than 27 courses, including diploma, UG, PG, and PhD programs. Next. These are the key milestones of University School of Allied Health Sciences. In 2017, we were started with 4 courses. And in 2023, we became the NAC accredited institutions with more UG and PG programs with strong alumni association. Next. This is the growth chart of new student enrollment in PG program of University School of Allied Health Sciences in various streams. Next. This is the growth chart of new student enrollment in UG in various streams from 2021 to 2025. Next. This is the total new student strength of University School of Allied Health Sciences from 2017 till 2024. Next. We have around 10 faculty members with doctorate degree and they are net qualified. Next. We have around 10 faculty members who are pursuing PhD. Next. We are having 16 faculty members with master degrees. Next. And we have 5 tutors, including guest faculty. Next. This is the supportive staff of Allied Health Sciences. Next. This is the dedicated family of United School of Allied Health Sciences, including faculty and staff members. And we are growing, we are learning under the guidance of Dr. Pankaj Kaul, Dean UHSH. Next. These are the values of staff of Allied Health Sciences. We work for the student centricity with integrity, teamwork, ownership, and with innovation. Next. As per the academic and cultural activities, we do participate and organize all the important national, international days, activities. Next. 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 And we have also done some of the collaboration with many of the institutions like GeoStar Institution, California. Next. Prabhasra Multi-Speciality Charitable Hospital, Mohali. Next. And recently we have signed an MOU with Krishna Diagnostic, which has the lab network all over the North India, including HP, JK, Haryana, and Punjab, so that our students can avail the internship all over the North Zone. Next. Student visit to Prabhasra Multi-Speciality Charitable Hospital. Next. Hospital laboratory training by our students. Next. Hospital laboratory training by the students. Next. These are the glimpses of some of the major events we do organized in the department. World Blood Donor Day at Sector 17, Chandigarh. Next. World Yoga Day. Next. National FDP on National Medical Laboratory Professional Week. Next. World Anesthesia Day organized in the department. Next. Amputation Free India campaign organized by Amputation Free India. Next. World AIDS Day celebrations in the department. Next. Blood donation camp organized by the department at National Youth Day. Next. World Leprosy Day organized by the department. Next. World Cancer Day organized by the department. Next. Then our students also visit dialysis unit at Fortis Hospital, Mohali. Next. Visit of our forensic science students at Regional Forensic Science Lab, Panchkula. Next. A free eye check test organized by the Department of Optometry. Next. World Kidney Day organized by the department. Next. International Biomedical Lab Science Day organized by the department last year. Next. With the growing responsibilities and division of work, the department got divided into two: University School of Allied Health Sciences and University School of Physiotherapy and Radiology. Next. Faculty Development Program organized on skincare by the department. Next. Blood donation camp organized on World Book Day. Next. World Malaria Eradication Day organized by the department. Next. Next. Technoverse 2024, in which our students grabbed many of the awards. Next. Forensics workshop organized by the Department of Forensic Sciences. Next. We also conducted hybrid alumni meet with our alumni. Next. FDP organized by Microbiologist Society of India. Next. World Asthma Day organized in the department. Next. World Red Cross Day organized by the department. Next. Eye Checkup Camp and Nearby Village Vidyala organized by the Department of Optometry. Next. World Hypertension Day organized by the department. Next. FDP Computer of Applications organized by the department. Next. Crime Scene Investigation Expert Talk by the Department of Forensic Science. Next. World No Tobacco Day organized in collaboration with Dhara Dental College and Hospital. Next. World Blood Donation Day organized by the department in collaboration with GMCH 32 Chandigarh. Next. Workshop on dispensing optics with Carl Cheese India Private Limited organized by the Department of Optometry. Next. Then our international students convocation at RBU. Next. We have also introduced a new Vivekananda Memorial All-Round Best Students Gold Medal Award. Next. These are the achievements of our students. Next. Winners of sport events of Allied Health Sciences. Next. Our students participated and grabbed some awards at Khalsa College, Anandpur Sahib at Youth Red Cross Day. Next. Then one of our faculty members, Mr. Asif from Department of OT-80, published his book by the name Surgery. Next. Recently, our students also visited Missouri by an event organized by Red Cross and grabbed over the second position over there. Next. Besides our students, students, our faculty members are actively participating in many of the sports events like badminton, cricket. Next. They are also participating in conferences. Next. Faculty development programs. Next. And training programs as well as publications. Next. They have also received many awards by the different organizations. Next. This is the infrastructure of University School of Allied Health Sciences. Next. We have academic and administrative coordination committees for the smooth working of department. Next. This is the mission alumni in which we have enrolled our alumni, and until now we have enrolled more than 1,000 students, and we have raised some of the alumnus fund for the resource development of the department. Next, we have also raised faculty fund for the resource development of department. Next, as for the placement of students, more than 70% of our students, they are currently practicing with government, semi-government and NGOs, and around 24% of the students are pursuing high studies, and around 5% of the students, they are working in collaboration with diagnostic firms. Next. As per the vision of US, we have to excel in academics with grooming budding technocrats into highly skilled professional, dependable, committed to serve aging society with humility. Next. This is the mission of University School of Allied Health Sciences to impart basic, practical, and professional knowledge, develop innovative educational activities to uphold future generation with high academic standards, and to develop and cultivate kindship, kinship, and compassion for humanity. Next, we have some strengths, opportunities, weakness, and challenges. The major strength of ours is the unconditional support of Honorable Chairman Sir, and the major opportunities are international collaboration and the program of unwild land scheme, and the major weakness of University School of Allied Health Sciences, the floating contractual faculty and the non-availability of allied health professionals, and the major challenge towards us is the nearby competition with surrounding institutions. Next. These are the future plans of the department. We want to have faculty development integrating teaching with embryology, nursing, and pharmacy. We want to have the development of hospital diagnostic services. We want to organize both curricular as well as extracurricular activities in the department to develop strong coordination with alumni and to get more MOUs signed for the interest of students. And we want to propose new courses in geriatric service, home care service, PG in optometry, UG clinical psychology, PG diploma in all allied health streams. Next. For us, despite all the hardships and challenges, still we are growing together by our hard work and positive attitude. For us, RBO is the project and we ought to deliver. Thank you so much. I now request Professor Satish Kumar, Dean of Academic Affairs, RBU, to share his words of wisdom. Sir.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Adri, Director Principal, Government Medical College and Hospital, Chandigarh, Honorable Chancellor, Riyadh Bahra University, and Chairman, Riyadh Bahra Group, Dr. Pankaj Kaur, Dr. Lalit Gupta, revered faculty members, dear delegates, and my dear students. It's my proud privilege at the outset to congratulate Dr. Pankaj Kohl with coming out an idea that to hold an international conference on international biomedical sciences. I appreciate the efforts of all the faculty members, students who are all involved in various activities for organizing this international conference. You see, when we have to look for international conference, a lot of effort goes into it. We have to work day and night, plan it, and then execute it. The very idea of international conferences, can we meet together? Can we come together? Can we greet each other? Can we discuss? Can we share? And can we learn from each other? The new ideas comes into when we go back home, we go back with new knowledge, with new ideas, and we are afresh. We see that how people are working across. We learn that whatever we are doing, people are doing much more than us. So attending conferences is a must, is a very important. That I'm very much thankful to all the delegates who have come from all different places to attend this conference at Riyadh Bahra University. I'm sure that your stay will be comfortable. I'm sure that you will enjoy, you will learn, and you will go home with a positive mindset that you have learned something, you have gained something. I'll share with you something my personal. I'm not from allied health sciences. I'm from civil engineering background. I am BTech and MTech. When I did my MTech, I was considering myself that I know many things about structural engineering. But when I went to IIT Roorkee for doing my PhD, I met many people, many professors, many researchers. Then I came to know that I don't know anything. The very idea behind this is that you have to come out, you have to meet people, you have to listen to the people, you have to interact with people, and you have to learn. And after that, when I came to know that I don't know much about structural engineering, I confronted with various people. I discussed with various people. I came to know that these are the things new which are prevalent in the market. Then I started working on that. After about 6 months, I came to the place that now I'm at par with how people are working. One at living at home thinks that I'm doing very good. But when we go out and meet people, then we come to know that people are doing much ahead of us. The very idea of conference is to bring people together at one conference, one platform, where we share ideas, we learn from each other. With these words, I thank all the delegates who have come from different places to attend this conference at Riyadh Bahra University. Wish you all the best. Wish you all good luck. I'm sure that 2 days of your stay will be very, very comfortable at Riyadh Bahra University. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing such experience. Now, I would request all the dignitaries to come on the stage to release the ICPS 2025 abstract book. It is my honor to invite our esteemed chief guest, Professor Dr. A.K. Atri, Director Principal, GMC at 32 Chandigarh, to share his invaluable experiences and insights with the allied health science community.
आप सबको बहुत बहुत नमस्कार. At the very outset, I'm very thankful to Biomedical for inviting me as chief guest for the WCW of this prestigious conference. In fact, I have been Chandigarh for the last 27 years. I joined PTI, my first there. But it's the first time I'm coming to the campus of this great university. I used to go on this road for Amritsar or other places and I used to see this coming up university in the past. And now when today I entered, it's a very beautiful campus. It's a matter of honor to share the dais, Honorable Chancellor and Chairman Bahara and other dignitaries. Dear friend Pankaj Kaul has been known to me since the PGI days. He has been a very hard-working person even during those times. And we had a full dedicated experimental block in the PGI and full-fledged all the departments in every specialty, especially the basic medical sciences, pathology, microbiology, and so on. I am closely associated with the monitoring of the MLT courses at EMCH. We conduct about 5 courses at EMCH. But the one thing when I entered the auditorium, the speaker was sharing was the unregulated part of these courses. And now these courses need to be regulated. There has to be strict quality control of production of the graduates and the postgraduates and postdoctoral students in this. And that can happen when there is a regulatory concern. You know, medical education is regulated by National Medical Commission. And similarly, nursing education is also regulated by INC and so on. But this field, it took a lot of time for the government to decide that there has to be a regulatory body. And now they have come out with this act, and still, even after this act has been enacted in 21, this has not been implemented yet. That is one thing to understand why there are so many impediments. At Chandigarh, because we are a union territory, so we are also in the process of formation of this particular council. There have been so many problems, so many tussles among the people to become members and chairperson. I don't know what is the status in Punjab, whether it has been formed or still to be formed. But in Chandigarh, shortly we are, almost nearing the target of completing the task, and we will have a council soon. Long time back, we had dedicated one part of GMCH land for the regional center also, the Life Health Sciences, but somehow this could not take off. I am happy that our neighbor, Riyad Bara Group, took this lead, and in 2017, they created this infrastructure, and from 60 students to 440 plus students, this is a major achievement they have got in the field. Now, the relevance of this field can be judged only by the clinician like me. I am a surgeon, practicing surgeon. Even today, when I am director of 4 institutes and overall director of medical education of Union Territory of Chandigarh, I practice my surgery. I operate once a week, do my OPD twice a day. And I always depend upon my colleagues from the Allied Health Sciences who provide me reports about my patient. In fact, you are the people who are unsung heroes behind our back who are guiding us in day-to-day treatment of the patients. Say, if I am doing a surgery, I have to know the exact biomedical parameters of that patient. And if the surgery has been done, a major surgery has been done, it needs to be regulated daily. I'm giving you a simple example of potassium estimation. If it goes haywire, the recovery becomes very, very slow. Sometimes hyperkalemia can kill the patient and you don't even come to know if you are not regulating it. That is one part of it. So
You are the backbone. We get, like in a movie, the stars they are seen on the screen, but all of the technical staff or the directors and others, they are the main persons who are making that movie. It is fortunate or unfortunate that we get the accolades for our work and sometimes regrets also. But you people are should be recognized by us because it is our responsibility that you whatever work you are doing, we should appreciate that. The social part of it, how much relevant you are. My wife is professor of pediatric biochemistry in PGI Chandigarh, and she is heading for the region of the Advanced Clinic Center. Sometime, usually we don't discuss profession at home. Either I discuss surgery, and moreover, I don't have time right now to discuss anything. So that is a major complaint by each and every wife with the husband that they don't discuss anything. But whatever discussion we have from time to time is on her field where she is facing the challenges. One example I'll give you. About 3-4 years back, or maybe exactly 3 years back, there was a sudden death in Jammu and the region. And a PGI team was dispatched there because J&K government could not find out what is the exact cause of the death in the children. Why it is happening? Some of the children they became almost comatose. My wife was one of the team members. They surveyed the hospital and then they collected the samples of the cough syrup, which unfortunately, and it is in a public domain, so I can share it, which unfortunately was being manufactured by the Badi-based pharmaceutical company. Now, when they collected the samples and brought that sample, and she has a very high-end equipment available, and it's very hard to know that you have all the facilities available here. When she subjected this with the help of the technical staff, they could find that there is a poison in these cup syrups. Immediately, the whole lot were withdrawn. It would have resulted in massive deaths and disability subsequently. So the whole samples were withdrawn by the government. The company was sealed. It was just mixing from the greed that instead of glycerin base with the syrup, some imported material of cheap quality was used from China for the base, and that was having very high level of toxins which resulted in this. That is the importance of laboratory. That is the importance of the from regulating the management of the patient, day-to-day recovery, then the further follow-up to contributing to this level that we can even detect the exact cause, why it happened, and give you the parameters. Another example was when there was Halla about Maggie and its toxicity. The samples were sent to the PGI laboratories, and because our this pediatric diagnostic division has all the high-end equipment, she subjected these samples to this lead toxicity and all. Fortunately, nothing was detected in that, and the report, very clear report was given. So this is the level when there is a public panic. The laboratory can literally help in nailing down the actual problem, which I cited in case of the children's death. In the another case, in a commercial problem where it was noted that there are a lot of toxins in it. So, dear students, there is a very bright future for all of you. I'm telling you. Sometime when we do counseling, I'm the central counseling coordinator for various courses from Punjab University, also Biomedical Medical College, which is there in Sector 26. Majority of the people they start crying. We don't take students for basic medical sciences to NEET. We take it to the separate entrance exam which GMCs conducts on its own level, and then we have the merit. Majority of those students who are opting for these courses, they somewhere had tried for NEET once, twice, or even thrice. I can tell you that whatever field you have chosen today, it's a very relevant field. Only thing is that the victim remains in whatever field you choose. You have to, if you want to remain relevant and prominent, you have to come in top 5%. Otherwise, you will remain irrelevant whether you choose MBBS, you do MD, MS, whatever course you do. So with these words, I once again thank the Chancellor and the whole university management for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to share my views with all of you. And I congratulate the organizing committee for organizing this international event. I hope all the delegates will go home rich after this and will practice the science with ethics. That is the underline. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Atri, for your inspiring address. Your words of wisdom have truly enriched the gathering and set a thoughtful tone for the rest of the conference. I now request Honorable Chairman Sir to present a token of appreciation to our chief guest. I now invite Dr. Arindam Adhikari, Organizing Secretary of ICPS 2025, to deliver a vote of thanks.
A very good afternoon, one and all. Respected dignitaries, revered faculty, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It's my honor to deliver the vote of thanks for today's International Conference of Biomedical Sciences, ICBS 2025. I, Dr. Arindam Adhikari, stand here on behalf of Organizing Committee to extend our deepest gratitude to each and every one of you who made this conference a roaring popular. First of all, I'd like to express our deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Dr. A.K. Atri, sir, Director Principal, Government Medical College and Hospital, Chandigarh Sector 32. Your presence has created an aura of positivity for success of this convention. Your inspiring words have truly enriched us and added immense value to this event. And thank you, sir, for sparing your valuable time to address our convention. A special thanks to our chairman, Dr. Kulvinder Singh Bahara, sir, for your vision, leadership in making this event a reality. Your unwavering support is deeply appreciated. We would also like to extend our sincere thanks to Professor Satyajit Bansal, sir, Dean, Academic Affairs, RVU, for your invaluable inputs, guidance, support for this event. A special thanks to Dr. Avneet Saini, Assistant Professor, Department of Biophysics, PU Chandigarh, and Dr. Ashwinder Raina, the Department of Histopathology, PGI, MER, Chandigarh, for their unconditional support to hold pre-conference workshops. We are also indebted to all the participants who have joined us from far and wide, originating with them treasure of knowledge, experience, and perspective. We owe a debt of gratitude to our sponsors, Pharmacosa Scientific and its distributor, Chloroquine Scientific, Mohali, and Bawa International, Ambara, and partners whose unwavering support and commitment have been instrumental in making this event possible. Your generosity has allowed us to create a platform of learning, networking, and collaboration that will continue to reverberate for a long time to come. We also extend our heartfelt appreciation to the organizing committee and all the dedicated individuals who work tirelessly behind the scenes. Your effort has made this event a resounding success. Last but certainly not the least, we extend our utmost gratitude to the branding department of Raipur University, venue staff, technical support team, IT, maintenance, electrical department, catering, sanitation, horticulture, security, administration department, volunteers, everyone else who has contributed in their way, no matter how big or small their contribution to make this event a reality. Finally, a huge vote of thanks to everyone who has participated and made this conference a memorable event. Your presence and enthusiasm are truly valuable. With this word of gratitude, we thank you again and wish you a memorable and enriching experience here at Raj Mahara University, Mohali. Thank you so much. Thank you.
With this, we conclude the inaugural session. I now request the dignitaries and delegates to kindly proceed for tea. We shall resume the scientific session after tea. Thank you all for coming. All delegates are requested to please come back after 20-25 minutes. Thank you.